On Indian Muslims has sparked a row. A top United States official on religious freedom has snubbed Obama and hailed India. Johnnie Moore, the former commissioner of the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom, has said, and I quote, "I think the former President Barack Obama should spend his energy complimenting India more than criticizing India. India is the most diverse country in human history. It's not a perfect country, just like the United States is not a perfect country, but its diversity is its strength." Even in that critique, President Obama couldn't help but also compliment Prime Minister Modi, and I certainly understand why, having spent some time with him.
Well, it was a powerful image, which was very important to the president of Egypt, as well as, the leader of the most populated Hindu country in the world, receiving the type of honor that he received in the largest Islamic country in the world. Egypt has a little over 100 million people. It is a very, very significant Arab Islamic country in all of Islamic history. I mean, so the message was loud and clear. The Egyptian president was saying that the Hindu community should feel welcome in Egypt. And it was very, very clear. When I've spent time with President Sisi on a number of occasions, as I spent time with Prime Minister Modi when he was in Washington D.C., and you could see the chemistry between the two leaders. There are many forces, largely political forces, all around the world that want to divide religions and want to divide communities and divide languages. The message from the trip the prime minister made from India to the United States and directly to Egypt is that there's something more powerful than politics and division, and that is values. And the values of democracy in the United States, the values of pluralism on grand display as the prime minister of the most populated Hindu country in the world sat down with the president of the most, in many ways, the most important Arab country in significant portions of Islamic history.
We're crossing over to our correspondent, Siddhant Mishra, to get us more on this. Siddhant, so for those just tuning in, could you give us an overall view of what Obama had said and what the reactions have been post that?
Look, first, let's put this out for our viewers that Johnnie Moore used to be the former commissioner of U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom. So each year U.S. comes out with a report on international religious freedom in each and every country, and perhaps this particular report, the commission releases this report, and the same report is endorsed by Secretary of State's office. Now, a very big statement, or perhaps a very significant statement, is coming from the former chief of this commission, Johnnie Moore, where he says that Barack Obama should spend his energies complimenting India more than criticizing India. Point number one. Point number two that he makes is India is the most diverse country in human history. It's not a perfect country, just like the US is not a perfect country, but its diversity is its strength. So even not just in India, or perhaps from the party from the other party in the United States, but people, like-minded people in US are also criticizing Barack Obama's statement, or perhaps position on India. And especially the timing of Barack Obama is being questioned, that when Prime Minister Modi was in US, when Prime Minister Modi was attending a ceremonial accord in White House, simultaneously Mr. Obama spoke to a media house and perhaps questioned the diversity of India. And look, now people, like-minded people, are only questioning him because America has understood the importance of India. America has understood the significance of India, and America also understands it very well, that how for years India has managed to preserve its diversity. In fact, President Biden, when was asked by a journalist, defended India's democracy, and that perhaps became the headline of all the leading broadsheets and tabloids in the US.
Absolutely, Siddhant, I request that you stay with us because we're being joined